YouTube, friends and family. I'm drinking water tonight. Because I am thirsty. I have gone the whole day doing some errands. Went to the eye doctor. Got dilated. So, and went to Aldi. Posted that video already. I'm like 3 videos behind on posting. Got another one uploaded. So it should be one coming out all through the weekend. You may not get this one till the weekend. But this is from my birthday haul, child. I went to Walmart. And if you are in the community tab and if you are ringing the bell, you will see. Not shown, but they had that 28-inch Blackstone that flips down into a wheeling cart. You can make it portable. You could take it to the beach. You could take it to events. You can actually use it at home, tuck it away. 28-inch Blackstone for $115, regular $297. That was part of this haul. And the total for this haul is $233.96. And I bought the Blackstone for $115 and the I thought it was a 3-year service plan. A 2-year warranty for $13.64. I just kind of sometimes like to get the warranty because I hadn't been in that box. It might be 6 months before I open the box, and if something wrong with it, then that's a problem. I'll probably open that box quick because I want to do some hibachi nights over here. We need to cook. That's what we need to do. Maybe I'll do hibachi on a Sunday, on my day off. Okay, so I've already started using some of this stuff, but you see this big tote? It's like two kinds of totes, which were on sale too. But I bought 4 of these, and they were $2 a bag. And I've used 1.5 bags so far because I've been setting out my starts in my green stalk. Because I'm going to have me a fall garden. I'm going to stop going to these grocery stores. I need to go on a real, financial break for a minute and get some stuff in order. Because December's coming fast and I ain't paid for June when it comes to car insurance. And that's like one of my bigger bills. And it's $3,200 every 6 months. So this time I don't want to have to. And Christmas is coming. And we always prepare. We not on here begging. We are always prepared for things. And that's where I'm trying to get myself to where I know I can do Christmas how I want to do it. And pay my insurance my car insurance at the same time. That's $3,200. Okay. So, this was a super good deal. Super good deal. So I only bought 1 bag if I can lift it, child. Ooh, it's heavy. It's 20 pounds. The azalea fertilizer. This was $1. Wait, stay too. I gotta hurry up and get this in the garage. $1 for 20 pounds of fertilizer. So if you have those floral bushes, I have azaleas. I have them other thing, African irises. I have. I'm gonna probably try to put some of these on my hedges and stuff too, cause why not? Cause my hedges look the same as they looked 20 years ago. I'm sure when they put them in the house, cause they are this little. They're this little and they have not grown, but it's like boxwoods, but they don't fill out either. So I'm gonna start fertilizing them, watering them more, and see if I can get them to do something. Cause I would love to bonsai some hedges. I've been saying that for 2 years, haven't I? The next thing, I only bought 1 bag of that though. The next thing I bought is vermiculite. They had, this was still $4.50. $4.50. So that's 2 for $9. That's almost 4 for $20. That's 4 for $18. So I bought 4 bags of vermiculite because this is the 8 dry quarts. 8 quart bags of vermiculite for soil amendments. And I also grabbed these totes. Great for garden storage because they're green. Let me make sure there's nothing else in here. I don't think nothing else is in here. But yeah, great for, because they're green, for your garden supplies if you want to organize by colors. And this is the Stearite 58 quart, 55 liter tote with lid. I bought 2 of them. I hope I didn't break it. $3.50. $3.50 a piece. Cheaper than the Dollar Tree. Because don't they want 5 if they even have them? So then I bought this, the second one. So I kind of just, instead of getting 50 million Walmart bags, I just was putting the stuff in the tote. So I don't know why I bought this, because it was $1. But I bought grill mats. These grill mats is 2 in here, 2 in each one. And they were $1 each. I bought, I bought 4 of these. So these are cactus planters. And I think I'm going to just sit them on my little clear drip pans. I think I got some real small dripper, the clear drip dishes. And I got my cactuses that I bought. Remember, I bought those 3 cactuses for $1. I found a spot in my home where they thrive. I forget about them long enough, water them once or twice a month. And they are doing amazing because they're getting sufficient sunlight. So they're going to need to be upgraded soon. And I think I'm going to use these to upgrade them. And they were $1 a piece. So they are pretty clay pots for $1 a piece. And I bought 3. Yeah, I only bought 3. Even though I really needed 4, but I only bought 3. I'll be darned. I needed 4 because I got a 4th one. But I was looking at them like the 4th one may be too big, But I don't know, child. So then I found some gloves. And these gloves were $2. Let's see. Yeah, $2 for these nicer. They got like a hide on the inside. So I only bought 1 pair of those. Because I hope I didn't break that. I normally buy those in bulk. And then I bought, now these were kind of expensive, but they might be good. These are garden markers. So if you're marking your stuff you're putting in the ground, because I already told, no, I can't do it from memory. But I am using the things that came with my starts. I end up buying like a tray of starts for $24. But that was like 36 starts for $24. So I am trying to keep up with it that way by putting them near each other and kind of, eventually I know what they are again. But in case I start dropping seeds, I have these to mark them. Because I forget I drop seeds and then do something else in the next week if the seeds don't sprout. And sometimes my seeds will sprout 2 weeks later, child. And I'll be like, oh, I forgot I put you there. But I've been wanting one of these. Now, this brand is a hit or miss. But this is a Fiskars. And I think they had like a class action. This was $5. So it's like a dig knife or whatever. What they call it. They call it a dig, cultivate, and more. So yeah, I like it because it's spiked, it's sharp. And I did that. You kind of not get confused at what I've already showed you. And then of course, I don't lie. I do not lie. I tell the truth here. And I have no problem sharing the truth. And I'm trying to figure out how much this was. I'm thinking this was, and you know what? Them didn't ring up for $1 like they were supposed to. I paid $2 a piece for them pots. My goodness, they were supposed to ring up for $1. Yeah, see, that's why I need to pay more attention. But I got one of these for $5. That's not the best price. I think I used to get these for like $3 on better clearances, but the one in the yellow box. So I just bought one for $5. And then this was a little bit expensive, but it's worth it. This is insecticide. It is organic or whatever. And I found these products for $2 before, and I still got some. And you know what? I use them 2-3 years later. As long as they don't dissipate into thin air, they still good. So I bought one of these because I know I had no insecticide. And I have a, what are those things? A problem. That's what they are. They the little white, goodness, I can't think of them. They look like little white fuzzies on everything. It's on my eggplants. I don't know, because eggplant was something new that I grew this year in the abundance and quantity that I've been growing it in. I don't know if they just grabbed to that or what, but yeah, I got a problem with them. So I'm like, let me do what I need to do. And then I got this stuff. And this is, what is this? I don't know what half of this stuff is. But this is Super Thrive. I want to say this was quite expensive at $7.50. But I think a little bit goes a long way. And this is like a plant vitamin. So yeah, I think this was the one that was $7.50. And that's all for that tote. And again, I'm going to reorganize this into the totes. Okay, where's the rest of my stuff? This don't look like everything. So, I got one Epsoma plant tone. So that looks to be mostly for flowers. So more flower. Child. So that was, I don't know. I want to say that was probably one of them higher priced items. Maybe, it doesn't say, $6. I think that was $6. Then I have gypsum, Earth Science gypsum, and I did see Earth Science. Where is it? It was $3.50, but they only had one of these because otherwise I might have bought more. But a lot of this looks like it's not for food, so I didn't buy a lot of it. I wanted the stuff for food for the most part. And then I bought this, which was $6, and it is Back to Roots Azomite. Now this is for food. Enhances nutrition, flavor, and color, loaded with minerals and micronutrients. 100% satisfaction, grows bigger plants, like a multivitamin for your garden. So I did get some multivitamin type stuff for the garden and some stuff for the garden. And it still feel like, okay, so the four, let me show you these. So, then I can lift it. So I did get 2 more of these. So these are the, not see-through. Got 2 of these with the lids, and they were $3.50 also. They are bigger, and they were $3.50 also. So yes, I got 4 totes full of stuff and my Blackstone. And I had a nice time in Walmart. I only visited one part of the store. I'm still kind of mad that them pots that I thought was $1 was actually $2, but we'll live. We'll let it ride this time. Because normally I'd be on my credit card. I go on the credit card and dispute the charge. And put that it should have been $4 less and they'll just give it to me. I've done it before. But I ain't going to worry about it. I'm going to let that ride because I don't feel like going to Walmart and arguing about $4 or none of that. I could just return them, but I want them. So we'll leave it alone. Sometimes in these days and times, we could be that petty. We could be that petty. Oh, okay, this goes here. I'm like, well, that ain't fitting. So, yeah. Now, I'm glad you stayed to the end. I hope I have not bored you to death. Now you know that gardening is on sale. It is on clearance at Walmart because they trying to move the Christmas trees in. They trying to move all that Christmas stuff in, and they got to do it early because they may not get rid of it this year. These people are not spending their money. And you see when I spend mine, when it's clearance. I am not. I'm going to go through all. It is my intention. Really, I need to start like October 1st. That's why I was cleaning out the garage. I may start putting up my trees in October so that what I don't use, I can get rid of during the season. Because I have probably at least 2 trees worth of decorations that I could probably get rid of. I'm not going to do those again. So things like that. So I'm looking, I'm paying attention. And that's why I was out in the garage, if you didn't catch that. I made some progress, and we'll just try to do 2 hours a Sunday and then do an hour and a half in the yard. I'm spread thin. I'm spread thin. I work 4 days a week. And then one day I need to just rest. And I'm spread thin. I feel like I am. But if I stop, I'm going to still bring y'all hauls. But again, they're going to be small. I can't spend it if I ain't there. That's how I look at it. But I'm going to commit to 2 a week. Always Dollar Tree. Always Aldi. But I'm probably not going to haul a lot of stuff. Like limiting myself to about $40 a week. 20. Okay? So, I'm so glad that y'all stayed to the end. That means y'all are really committed to the channel. First person in the comments that can tell me how long I've been on YouTube. This is a restock your pocketbook box. And it does contain a little bit of cash. Undisclosed amount of cash. So the first person to tell me how many years I have been on YouTube, in the comments below. Once I say you are the winner, you need to be ready to email me your address. Because this video is going up the weekend. And I'll be shipping it out Monday. So I'm going to need your address before Monday. So I can get to the post office and ship it out. But this is a what's in my pocket, restock my pocketbook. And it's it's some money in here. Okay? Some cash. So that's why I buried it in the stuff. So you'll be looking for it. But I buried it in the stuff, so hopefully the people at USPS won't break in. So, as always, prep and pray. I appreciate each every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you to life. Congratulations in advance to the winner. Again, in the comments, how many years has the Lazy HOA Gardener been on YouTube? I love you to life. Good luck. Thank you so much for watching. Plant a seed. Plant a seed. Plant a seed. And get out there and get you some clearance garden supplies. Bye-bye.